All right, guys, look, there's two things that I've learned over the last 20 years of trading. Okay. Number one, I never, ever trade against the trend. I'm a trend trader at heart, and I always will be. And number two, when I look for my entries, I'm always going to wait for retracements. Why? Because as you're going to see from this video, guys and gals, on what appears to be was really an incredibly powerful market surge today, okay? Retracements just work, okay? A retracement trade has a much higher probability than a random trade that so many of you guys are doing. All right, so let's get into it, guys and gals. What an epic day. My name is Mark at DynoTrading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And of course, if you're a long-term subscriber and or customer, then you know I appreciate your support. And what you're seeing on the screen right now is today's market price action using our proprietary volume indicator color band. What is the vol? Well, this is an indicator that was designed for active and serious day traders. Specifically, people who are looking for an edge in the market. And when I say edge, I mean the ability to identify the prevailing trend at any moment in time. And look, guys, it's simple. All right. When it's red, as it was right over here, it tells you that the sellers are in control. And when it turns green, you guessed it, it tells you that the buyers are in control. And yes, I'm going to show you the perfect retracement setup that printed today for a shocking 400 tick potential. All right. But first I got to say, listen, I get it, man. A lot of you guys are still using these garbage charts, your candlesticks, your indicators, your Bollinger Bands, and whatever this goofy oscillator here on the bottom. It's just nonsense, man. Just take my word for it. It's complete and utter garbage. Because number one, you cannot make out heads or tails of what direction the market's trending. But more importantly, these garbage charts will more often than not always lead you to making the wrong trading decision. As an example, okay, if I go back to my chart, my power chart, how many of you guys tried to short the market today? Right? Like you just tried to short it here. You tried to short it here. You tried to short it all the way up, even though this trend trading indicator was so obviously and clearly green. Okay? So why would you want to go against the trend? Right? Because all I can say, guys, is, again, like I said, in the last 20 years, I've learned that it's so much easier. It's significantly less stressful, much less anxiety when you try to follow the trend. All right. So follow whichever way the market's trending, up or down, as opposed to trying to counter trend or call tops and bottoms. Anyway, let's get into today's perfect setup, guys and gals. I know a lot of you guys caught this trade. We definitely had to be patient over the last 2 or 3 days because the market was a little bit quiet. But you know, whenever the market gets quiet, you know that an explosive move is around the corner. So check this out. You guys can quite clearly see the volume indicator turned green right there. Now, as you guys and gals know, I never like to chase the market. Just because it turns green and tells you that the bulls are now in control and there's a much higher probability of the market going up, all right, doesn't mean that I'm randomly going to go and buy the market at any random price. Instead, right, you guys know what's coming. I want to see the market establish a little bit of an uptrend, and then I want to see it pull back. Okay? Because I'm looking for one of these. A green reversal bar. In fact, let me just get you dialed in some more. All right? A green reversal bar that prints against the green vol indicator. All right? This is what I call a color match. And that reversal bar has got to, and I mean it's got to be below the color band. You understand? That's what makes this bar right here so statistically significant as opposed to any other reversal bars. All right? So this is your potential long signal. All right, let me just go ahead and clean this up. I would then look to potentially open a trade on the open of the next bar. My stop loss would get placed 1 or 2 ticks or pips if you follow along in Forex underneath the signal bar, And that's it, guys and gals. From that point on, one of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to get stopped out, and that's fine. That's part of the game. You guys know that. Or the market's going to keep trending higher. You understand? This was a potential 400 ticks straight up. Okay, you can see that. And our stop loss never got touched. And we should quantify what these potential moves actually mean, okay? Because this is probably the number one most popular question I get asked on a daily basis, you know, by email, text message, questions on my YouTube channel. What is the potential tick value or pip value in dollars when you hopefully catch a really nice trend? And this instrument happens to be the NASDAQ, but you can apply some similar metrics on the S&P, oil, gold, the Dow, anything. Stocks, options, Forex, anything can be quantified. All right, but as an example, in today's trading, if we were able to grab 400 ticks, okay, then each tick is worth $5. Okay, so it's $5 a tick. So you simply do the math. 400 times 5, that's a potential $2,000, guys and gals, on just one contract. Not even talking about 2 contracts or 4 contracts that most of my customers and my advanced users actually trade. Okay, in this example, I'm only just talking about one. And listen, don't expect to grab 400 ticks every day. You guys know that the market doesn't always trend, but what I'm trying to convey to you again is, doesn't a system like this just make sense, right? I realized a long time ago that I only want to trade the trend. I never want to be a counter trend trader. I never ever want to use garbage charts. They just don't work, right? Because in my opinion, if you just try to catch, I don't know, 1 or 2 of these a week, then I think you're going to have the light bulb moment where trading just starts to make sense. You're hopefully going to achieve some type of trading consistency. And above all else, guys and gals, I think you're going to be very pleased with a professional chart display, especially if you have any desire or dream to become a professional day trader. Not a gambler, not a hobbyist, but a professional day trader. All right? So congrats to all you guys and gals that caught this trade today. I spoke to a couple of you. Again, I'm so thrilled, and it makes me very happy that you guys are finding success with this powerful volume indicator, and I simply cannot wait to see if we're going to get a similar, identical setup tomorrow. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.